There is a lad outside. He begs audience and speaks of a castle besieged and a damsel in distress.
We will hear his story.
Sire, I have travelled on foot 2 days and a night. My master's castle is besieged. The fair maiden Helen is in danger.
Calm yourself, lad. What is your name?
Brian, my lord.
And who is your master?
He is named Urgan the Strong. His castle lies in the Black Hills.
In what capacity do you serve Lord Urgan?
I am the kitchen boy.
This would seem a likely mission for Sir Lancelot.
No, Lancelot is new to the Round Table. The lifting of a siege is no light matter.
But, sire, he is anxious to serve you.
Very well, Merlin.
I will fetch him myself.
Who is it that lays siege to your master's castle?
A villainous lord named Melias the Mighty and his 2 sons, both powerful knights.
Your pardon, Queen Guinevere. Sir Lancelot, the king commands your presence. You are about to be given your first mission for the Round Table.
Good. Is the mission important?
Who can tell? Fair maiden in castle, besieged by wicked knight. They all sound important. But come, the king awaits you.
Will you pardon me, my lady?
I wish you luck, Sir Lancelot.
Come on. Come. There is the lad that will lead you to the fray.
Sir Lancelot? But no one's ever heard of him. Sire, if you can just spare one knight, can it not be a champion like Sir Gawain, or Sir Tristram, or one of the others the minstrels sing about?
All the knights of the Round Table are champions. Furthermore, we are not used to having our decisions questioned by a kitchen boy.
I spoke not for myself, sire, but for my master.
It would seem that this is a most particular kitchen boy. Stay here a moment, and I will stage an entrance for your arrival.
But, sire...
Rise, Brian. Sir Lancelot is a good knight. It matters not that minstrels have yet to sing about him.
Yes, but, sir...
Any more of your insolence, and I'll have your ears boxed.
But, sire, I feel sure that your young friend, when he sees Sir Lancelot, will be more than satisfied. Brian, Prince of Pots and Pans, I present to you Sir Lancelot.
Ah, there you are, Lancelot. Sir Lancelot, you will accompany this youth to his master's castle, there to impose justice with your sword and rescue the fair Helen.
Sire, I thank you for granting me this mission. I shall go at once. Tell me, Brian, with the castle besieged, how did you manage to get out?
There's a wall on one side that can be climbed easily, if you know how.
Well, didn't they see you?
One of their bowmen did, but he missed me.
So you risked your life? Why?
My master ordered me to.
Well, once you'd escaped, you didn't have to go to Camelot.
Oh, I wanted to. I've always wanted to go to King Arthur's court. Why do knights risk their lives?
Well, that's what a knight is supposed to do. Protect the innocent against those who attack them. You swear an oath when you get the accolade.
Do all knights take the oath seriously?
Some do, some don't.
I think if I were a knight, I'd take the oath seriously. But who'd ever heard of a kitchen boy becoming a knight? I'll have to be satisfied with being a prince. Like Merlin said, the prince of pots and pans.
Urgan, surrender! You black-hearted, fish-stealing dog.
Never, you filthy poacher!
Up again!
That's a castle. And there's Sir Melius and his men.
How do you like that, Urgan?
Does Melias or any of his men know you by sight?
No.
Then you'll act as my squire. The squire can't be punished for the deeds of his knight. Don't be worried. The laws of chivalry will protect you.
Laws of chivalry? I doubt if Melias or his sons have ever heard of them.
Tether the horses, squire.
Squire.
Who's this? Who are you?
Sir Lancelot, Knight of the Round Table.
What round table?
King Arthur's. And in his name, I order you to raise this siege and go.
Yes, and what if we don't?
Force will be used against you.
How many men do you bring with you?
I'm alone.
It's a pity nobody taught you to keep your nose out of private fights. Unread, Ralph! Cut him down, no mercy!
Brian.
Mercy, mercy, Sir Knight. You wouldn't let him strike an unarmed old man.
Yield.
I yield.
You have delivered us from defeat and death at the hands of these monsters.
They seem to have done some damage with this catapult of theirs. If I were you, I'd set them to work repairing it.
We'll hold them to account for it, don't worry. Clodion, take these prisoners to the dungeon till I can deal with them. Never did I see such a valiant battle fought by one against so many.
Luckily for me, I wasn't alone. Your young man here helped me out when I needed it most.
Brian. Ah, my daughter Helen, Sir Lancelot, who has rescued us from our enemies.
Welcome, Sir Lancelot. We are indeed grateful for your help. Will you please enter?
In one moment, my dear. Helen is 19 years old, but is yet unwed. She's a gentle, obedient girl, and as you see, beautiful.
She is indeed. But I must finish telling you about Brian. Do you realize if it hadn't been for him, I might well have been overcome?
You're jesting. He's but a kitchen boy.
Your kitchen boy traveled all the way to Camelot for help.
Yes, I know he did. And we missed him. Your work's been neglected. Look. You'll have to work hard so we can entertain our champion. Now that you have refreshed yourself, Sir Knight, the time has come to discuss your reward.
Thank you, Sir Urgan, but I seek no reward.
No reward? The idea is unthinkable. After all you've done for us, unthinkable.
I am a Knight of the Round Table. As such, I am pledged to fight that serpent which threatens us all.
Serpent, Sir Knight?
A serpent with many heads, Urgan. One is called injustice. Another is greed. A third is prejudice. I'm sure you've come across it from time to time.
Oh, that serpent.
Yes, that serpent. And whenever I'm lucky enough to land a good, solid blow, as I think I did today, well, that's reward enough for me.
And quite right, too, my boy. But I'm sure there's nothing in your oath to say that you're not allowed to receive a little something extra. The most valuable gift we have to bestow.
I'm sure Lady Helen is most...
No, wait. Wait, let me speak. With my daughter's hand go no less than 80 gold pieces as a dowry.
Oh, Father, how can you?
Urgan, I don't want to suggest that your offer isn't extremely generous.
All right. One mustn't quibble at a time like this. For a knight of the Round Table, the dowry is 100 pieces of gold.
Oh.
Lady, please.
She's a sensitive child, not used to the ways of the world. Do you find her beautiful?
Yes, of course, but...
Good, then tell her so. I think I better leave you young people alone. Get to know her. Take all the time you want.
Why are you so sad? Is the prospect of marriage to me so unpleasant?
Noble, sir.
My lady, I'm sorry to see you like this, but...
Sir Knight, before you speak, I beg you to understand.
Helen, you must allow me to explain. You and I can...
It won't be fair to let you go on, Sir Lancelot, when the truth is, I cannot accept your proposal.
You can't what?
I can never be yours.
Why do you say that?
My heart is already pledged to another.
Ah. Well, that certainly changes things.
It's not that I'm not grateful for all that you've done for us. I owe you my life, and if you wish to claim the debt, you may. It's only... I implore you, have mercy on me.
Helen, sweet Helen, there's no need to talk of mercy or of gratitude. The fact is, I'm rather relieved.
Do you mean you never meant to marry me at all?
Well, I'm sure you'll make someone a wonderful wife.
Come, Sir Knight. You must do better than that. It's not every day that a lady is jilted.
Jilted?
You must have been terribly embarrassed when my father started throwing me at you.
No more, I suppose, than you. That's a situation I would just as soon avoid in the future.
But in the future, you must confine your rescue to widows and children.
I'm not usually given the choice, but I'll try. Now, speaking of your father, how are we going to handle him? I presume he doesn't know about your romance.
Oh, no. It's the strictest possible secret. We have to meet where no one can see us.
Then it's best for both of us if I turn out to be an unspeakable scoundrel and simply walk out on you. Your father won't be able to put the blame on you for that, and he won't find out your secret either.
I shall never forget you, Sir Lancelot.
Now, is there any way I can get back to where I left my horse without being seen?
Yes, I'll show you.
Perhaps you can tell Sir Urgan I was tired and went to my bedchamber.
It's clear.
By the time they look for me, I'll be well on my way to Camelot.
I shall pray for your happiness, Lancelot.
And I for yours, Helen. I have to say goodbye, Brian.
You're gone already? For good?
I must, unannounced.
I hoped at least I was finishing my work so I could go out with you in the morning. Show you the best places to hunt.
I would have liked that, but it can't be.
What about your other horse? The one I rode?
It's yours. It's a small enough reward for what you did for me. Farewell, Brian.
Farewell, Sir Lancelot.
Brian, what are you doing here?
Cooking your breakfast. It was a chilly morning, so I gathered some wood and started a fire, and caught a rabbit and got some water.
Now, wait a minute. You know what I mean. Why aren't you at your master's castle?
I ran away. More or less, it's your fault.
Oh? So I forced you to run away?
Oh, I didn't say that quite. But you did make me your squire yesterday for a time, and afterwards you said I'd done well.
True.
Well, it had a strange effect on me. I don't ever want to wash another pot. All I can think of is being a squire, your squire, and riding around the country, helping you in your adventures. Try some broth. I know I'm a little young, but I'm strong and can be useful to you in more ways than one. I can do...
We'll see about that. You go and look to the horses. What's the meaning of this? Who are you?
My name is Ondred, and you'll never marry Lady Helen while I'm alive.
How do you know I'm going to marry her?
Urgan, her father, insisted so.
You must be the man she really loves.
I am, and I'm prepared to fight for her. Stand and fight. Coward.
What's that?
What's what? Oh, that's only my castle being attacked again.
Well, don't just stand there.
Oh, it's all right. It's happened many times.
Well, all the more reason not to stand there. Come on.
Me too?
Why not?
An adventure already. I don't care what happens to me. I'll never wash another pot.
The leader here.
Lancelot, our champion.
Urgan.
I thought you were asleep in my castle.
We didn't need your help this time, so we decided to let you rest.
Urgan, why are you assaulting this castle?
Why not? There's nobody there but women and children. The men are our prisoners, thanks to you. In an hour, the castle will be mine. Let me explain my strategy.
Never mind the strategy. Get back to your castle.
What are you saying? I thought you were on our side.
I see no difference between what they were doing yesterday and what you are doing now.
Well, the difference is today they're the helpless ones, thanks to you.
You're pledged to our cause and your honor as a knight.
My pledge to you ended when I freed your castle from the siege. Now it is you who are breaking the peace.
What peace? Between Urgan the Strong and Melias the Mighty, there is no peace, and never will be.
We shall see about that. You stay here.
I think he's turning against us. You'll have to kill him.
You mean me? Kill Lancelot? Why, that's the most unfatherly suggestion I've ever heard.
Sir Lancelot, you're not going to kill him. You won't kill my Ondred.
I was only going to free his father and brother.
Have you been meeting secretly with that enemy girl?
Father, I just can't think of her as an enemy.
Then you better start.
Apparently the younger generation doesn't share your fierce feelings about this family quarrel. Come on, we're going to have a peace conference.
Peace? Never!
Now, what's this feud all about and how did it start?
Oh, it was a great many years ago. Something about fishing rights. Oh, yes. His people kept fishing in my stream.
My stream? His poachers stole all my fish.
Wasn't it possible to reach a compromise?
Compromise? Never.
Our quarrel can only be settled in blood.
Yes, and the pity is it has to be the blood of your sons and liegemen, while you two sit back and watch. Of course, if you weren't both too old to fight...
Who's too old? I'm still as mighty as I ever was.
I could cleave you in two with one blow.
And that's our solution. Single combat between the heads of the families.
Right!
Right!
When I give you the signal.
Now you've started another fight.
Well, at least you're not taking part.
It's so ridiculous. In their minds, they fight major battles, and in reality, it's just two old men, a handful of servants, and a catapult.
Yes.
And it goes on and on and on.
Well, maybe this will be the last one. Now.
Do you think they'll hurt each other?
Not a chance. A few bruises, maybe. Faster, Sir Urgan. Stronger, Sir Melias. They don't look as fierce as they sounded, do they, Brian? And they're losing their audience. Parley. There can be no victor in this contest. You are both invincible.
Water! My heart.
Fetch them water. Now, you have two choices. Do you want to go on fighting?
Can't.
My legs.
Then you must settle this quarrel for good and learn to live as neighbors. Now, can we reach some agreement about this fishing stream?
No stream now.
Dried up years ago.
You might have told me that before. Anyway, the only thing to be decided is which child inherits which castle.
Not dead yet. Quite.
Child?
Look, unless I miss my guess, there's a marriage in the making between your children, and there's nothing you can do about it except give them your blessing. Unless you wish to fight again.
Friend.
Like old times.
My boy, your girl.
My girl, your boy.
You've done a lot for us, Sir Lancelot.
Yes. We'd like to give you a boon.
Well, there's only one thing I'll accept from you.
Name it.
The custody of Brian.
Brian, the kitchen boy. Oh, take him, of course. But we wanted to give you something valuable.
I, for one, consider Brian is valuable. He's cheeky, disobedient, and he has a lot to learn. But he has a good head, a strong right arm, and courage. Coming? Squire?
Now listen to my story, yes, listen while I sing of days of old in England when Arthur was the king, of Merlin the magician and Guinevere the queen, and Lancelot the bravest knight the world has ever seen. In days of old, when knights were bold, his story's told of Lancelot. He rode the wilds of England, adventures for to seek, to rescue maidens in distress and help the poor and weak. If anyone oppressed you, he'd be your champion. He fought 1,000,000 battles and he never lost a one.
In days of old, when knights were bold, this story's told of Lancelot. In days of old, when knights were bold, this story's told of Lancelot.